How did you become successful as you matriculated through the DC public school system?
The way I became successful is one way is I had a mother and a sister that at least cared enough for me to where they made me go to school. Second of all, I had a school system that at least the teachers cared enough about, they taught you something. However, I never, my reading skills, all of my skills that I had never really matured as I went through um, elementary, through junior high, through high school. It matured slowly. You can get good grades and everything as long as you attended the class. They would give you easy tests so that you can pass the test. And those kind of things are what got me through. I'm basically a C student or even maybe a D student compared to most of the people. When I went to University of Maryland, I got there and I could not compete because of the fact that I was so far back in my ability to understand, to comprehend, and everything. So fortunately, UDC offered a program in engineering that Maryland, because in Maryland I had pretty much flunked out.
And what does UDC stand for?
UDC, at the time in 1980, the Post said it stood for University of Dumb Children. That's what they said it meant, University of Dumb Children. But they had a program that was an accredited. And I became an engineer. When I became an engineer, I went on to work for the government. I became a electromagnetic engineer with the Department of Defense, then with NASA and NOAA, and it's because I worked hard is the reason why I was so successful. I worked hard, and I also ran into a wife that looked after me as I was going through school. She actually helped me pay my way through college while I was going through college. She helped me she was paying for our living quarters and everything while I was going through college. So I had help along the way. I also had a deep belief in God where I never gave up. Those are the foundations, having that foundation of God, having a family, and had people along the way that did help me. Like Mr. Wynn, and like a brother named James who got me a job at Atlantic Research Corporation. A guy named Ken Cottle who got me a chance to get into the government when I came out of college and everything. He gave me a job at Department of Defense. And it's the reason I was able to go there at Department of Defense is because I had an accredited degree. If I didn't have any degree, there's no way I would have gotten there.
So if you could name 3 keys to your success, what would they be?
I would say a deep belief in God, a family that cared about me, and a drive to want to do the right thing. Somebody who I wanted to achieve more than what I was. And those are the 3 things.
Thank you.